This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hi everybody, today we are doing something a little bit different here. I've got a brand new camera which I'm very excited about, and we're going to be painting one of the figures from Middara. And I decided to pick one of these figures and concentrate on it and use the new camera. So I think I hope going forward you're going to like the new format and how it works out. Today we're going to be painting this beastie right here, so pretty nasty if I do say so myself. So we're going to show you how everything, and it's going to be close up, and it's going to be a lot different than what you're probably used to, but I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it works, because this is the way I hope that we're going to be able to paint going forward. So without further ado, let's go down to the table and start some work. As we start doing the base painting, then we're going to darken everything up, and then we're going to lighten everything up, and hopefully have a decent figure when we're done. All right, let's go down to the table. Take your time going over and making the cuts here, and I'm going to go over maybe once or twice more, because you may need 2 or 3 coats on that outside to really make that stand up. That's the most important thing. If it looks sloppy, it's going to ruin everything that you built inside here, and we still have a lot of work to do inside there. So go, use your eyes. Once you feel that the color is true, then you can stop right there and move on to the next spot. So I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to come back with a we're just going to keep plugging along here, and I'm going to show you how we get this done. So right here, all we're doing is we're hitting everything with some washes here, and I'm going to use an Agrath Earthshade to start off with. And all I'm doing is very carefully going around, hitting this area here, as you can see, and I want to hit the front of the flower here, and I'm going to hit their mouths to darken up and bring out those evil teeth. But I don't want to hit her with this Agrath Earthshade, because it's just not going to work on her. We're going to be using something else on her, and I don't want to get it on her. So be very careful when you're applying your shade on this flower here. You just want to take your time a little bit, and that's all you want to do. Just work it around and you'll get there. Now I'm going to finish doing this, and then we're going to come back, and then I'll show you what the next step is. And making sure that we just really get everything where we want it to on her, and just nice and easy. Go around the back side here and work some of the wash that you have in the front here into the back. And you want to make sure that you get every bit of her, and just work it in there, and it'll just sit in there. This way there's no white spots, and all you have is exactly what we're looking for here. Just filling whatever recesses. We want to get that into her hair a bit, because that's the way it is on the picture. There we go. And just get it to sit there and move it around. Move it around. You don't need a lot. You just need enough to move around. And that's all it's going to take. So we're going to let this dry, and then we're going to come back to it. And we're going to start now dry brushing our way out once it dries. So there you go. And once it's dry, we'll start dry brushing. The top parts here, leaving the black in certain areas, but adding light, like he has a shine to him almost. This vein here we want to bring out. You know, you want to be able to see these things that define what this creature is. I believe it's the Lich thing or something or another. I better know what it is so I put it in the title correctly. We don't want to hit the girl. We don't want to hit the flower. We just want basically to get it in there just enough, but not take the black out. Okay? And that's all we want to do there. And there you go. I think that's pretty decent for what we want. All we want to do is get a playable piece to the ground here, and there you go. Now, how close is it to the picture? Well, it's not very close, but it's decent enough. I think it's decent enough to get it down to the playing field so we can do what we want to do, and that's, well, play this awesome game. All right, so another figure down. We'll be back next week with even more figures as we keep on plugging away here and knocking all the Middara stuff completely out. All right, until next time, let's send it up top and get on out of here. Well, there you have it. You know, just a very simple layman's type job. You just want to darken everything up, but you don't want that black to really just sit there and wipe everything out. You actually have to take the grays and build them out a little bit to give a little bit of shadow and dimension to them. So I think it turned out pretty decently. I'm pretty happy with it, and I hope this helps you when you get your set and it makes it easier for you to paint. All right, without further ado, until next time when we this is the way we're going to paint for now on with our new paint setup. So I hope you enjoy it, and let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time we paint something, which will be very, very soon. Until next time, it's your old pal Ron. We'll see you soon.